Hey y'all, I felt led to come back with a moment of reflection. This week's episode was tender, and forgiveness can stir things in us we didn't expect. I didn't want to rush past that. So let's slow down together for a second and hold space for whatever your heart is carrying. Forgiveness and unforgiveness is such a heavy topic. It brings up emotions, it brings up old wounds, it brings up feelings that we might have thought we had worked through or healed from. And so I want to make sure that we have space for all of us to sit with those feelings. I want to make sure that I validate your feelings. How you feel is valid. The harm that was caused to you and the wounds that it left, and how you are waking up every day, striving to navigate those feelings, holding on to that pain, and nursing your wounds is very real. We're conditioned as people to move forward. We're conditioned as people to just keep going. And while the world never stops turning, and while life does go on, that's difficult. Have you ever seen a wounded animal? Maybe an animal that may have been on the side of the road or walking with a limp or injury. Our human response is to give attention and compassion to that wounded animal, to do the very best that we can to help them, to get them to safety, to put them in the best position so that they can recover from their injury. And as we're thinking about forgiveness, and as you all know, I'm a visual learner. That is what I think about when we think about the wounds that harm and pain has caused us and how that has led us to not forgive. We cannot heal by ourselves. We need help. Yes, we can give it our best. We can strive with our most best efforts to walk with injury, to continue on our normal routine with a wound, but it becomes extremely difficult and extremely painful. And so I say all that to say is that you don't have to pretend like you're okay. You don't have to try to still give it your 100% when you have wounds that need to be healed. I'm encouraging you to seek the proper support that you need. That is important. Healing is not a linear process. It really is a journey. And what I didn't speak about in episode 2, in unforgiveness and forgiveness, was that while God absolutely did transform my heart, I went through quite a bit of years of therapy speaking about the relationship with my father. That also was a part of my healing journey. And so I want to encourage you to not just sit with the wounds alone, but if you can, to seek support and help from other people, professionals, and maybe not, that can hold space for you. This is important. Everyone is not equipped to hold space for you and to hold the pain with you. That's not a dig at them. We're all just in different journeys in our capacity building. But I wanted to make sure that you knew that you are seen and that you are heard and that I'm here to sit with you on this podcast, to hold space for you, to walk with you, and to remind you that forgiveness is not easy, and to remind you that God is close. He's with you. We know that multiple truths can exist. So while your emotions and feelings are valid, I also want to encourage you to not become a victim and prisoner of harm. I want to encourage you to step out on faith and seek the support that you need so that your wounds can heal, so that you're not walking and maneuvering and navigating life's journey with the weight of unforgiveness or unhealed wounds. If you've ever watched a medical show or been to the doctor, you know that wounds that go untreated can have a severe impact on your entire body. Wounds that go untreated can have adverse effects, and it can become a bigger problem to your ultimate health. It's no different with emotional wounds. If they go untreated, they have an impact on our entire lives, on our entire emotional well-being. So continue to seek the feet of Jesus and ask him to guide you on what the next steps are, what the next step is, rather. One small step for you to continue to walk out this healing, for you to continue to walk out your journey to being whole. Because the beauty of Christ is he has already died. He has already been resurrected. And he has already taken on the sins and the pain of the entire world just for you. Seek his guidance and counsel so that you can be free, so that you can walk in freedom and enjoy the life that God has predestined for you. Psalms 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and he rescues those who are crushed in spirit." Let that be a reminder for you today that God sees every tear, he hears every prayer, and he is close. You are his creation, you are his child, and he loves you, and he's holding you close. Wherever this finds you, my prayer is that God will meet you with gentleness and peace and his unlimited grace. You don't have to have it all figured out today or tomorrow or the next day. Just know that he sits with you in the places that feel tender and heavy, and he can carry the weight of all of it. Take your time. Let Jesus hold you. Thank you for being in community with me. We're in this together. Thank you for listening. Until next time, this is Kingdom Conversation.